Yo, guys, what's going on, fellas? I'm your boy Sean Don. We got Danny J and my boy Rob, and we
Yo,
are
yo.
until we get canceled. And as you can see, we're back again with another episode. So clearly, we didn't get canceled. So I appreciate
Clearly,
you,
man.
appreciate you for all you for not reporting us for letting all the slurs slide because we definitely dropped a lot of them last episode. And
Yeah.
if you didn't hear the slurs, then you should go watch the last episode and hear us say a whole bunch of horrible things.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you
Sean,
can tell me
Sean, Sean, you attacked a very particular race.
who what race did I attack?
Well, the listeners are gonna have to go watch the video to find out.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts. Actually, yep. Oh, gotta go watch. But how are y'all boys doing today, man? On this fine evening.
Hey, man, my team just won, so I'm in a particularly good mood.
War
Or
down, brother.
down.
I feel like we've been starting this podcast off saying war down so much lately, bro, and I'm so happy about it, so excited about it, bro. War damn Eagle, man.
I have to say
Yeah.
congratulations to Auburn. You know what I'm saying? Them boys kind of turning up right now. You know what I'm saying? I hope they continue to push on. You know what I'm saying? And make it to the big stage. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
Yeah.
well, Rob, with the Final Four officially being Auburn, Houston, Duke, and Florida. Well, both of y'all,
yeah,
what are y'all predictions?
I
yeah.
gotta go Auburn. I really want to see I think I want to see Auburn and Duke for the championship. I think that'd be a pretty fun matchup to see. But I do want to note that just watching the game, the commentators were saying that this is the second time in like NCAA history that we've had four number ones in the Final Four, like number
Yeah.
one seeds in the Final Four,
Which looks
which
good
is
on the
crazy.
committee that picks the seeding. So, and then based on their seeding, they were correct. These are the four
Right.
best teams or in the country, and them winning has proven so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as my predictions, I would like to see Auburn, you know what I'm saying, go to the big stage and possibly go against Duke, you know what I'm saying? Like storyline wise, I think that'll bring some intensity into the game, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we had to just wait and find out. Huh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
man.
gonna be a tough route whichever way we go, man. Because Duke's been playing really well. They put Auburn away. I mean Alabama away. I was actually pretty nervous to see Alabama if we had to see them in the championship. So
Shoot. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. For like the sake of the state, I would have loved to see them too in
oh
the
yeah,
finals. But Duke, man, they just good, bro. Just no point blank period, bro. Them boys good. Specifically Cooper Flag, but they're a good team still.
yeah. No. Well, I do want to start off a grade my week on that note because I actually, bro, I've had a it's crazy enough because as the listeners are gonna know, we're actually doing a little backward stuff. We filmed a podcast and my grade your week for yesterday we filmed, I say like a C plus B, something like that. And I'm actually gonna take it to an A, man. Um, because I'm actually, man, I don't today's been a pretty good day, got some good time in church, got some stuff going on. Auburn won, that's always a great thing. So I don't know, maybe this Sunday just kind of turned my week around and just gave me those extra couple points I needed to make it an A. So I'm gonna start us off with some big positivity and give my week an A.
Okay, okay. What about you, Rob?
Okay, well, I guess, to start my week, I'll say a solid B plus, just a rest day, you know what I'm saying? Just chill, get my mind all right, to prepare myself, you feel me, for the week. But yeah, hopefully, it'll rise, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure it will. You feel me? That's all I got. What about you, Danny?
Well, said D before. I'll say C. Just strictly due to Auburn
Like to see
winning.
improvement, man.
Yeah, yeah. Just because Auburn won, good day. I got some stuff done today, so and I got Dreamville Fest this week, so I got something to look forward to.
Hey man, take lots of
Mm,
footage, bro. Take lots of footage.
Man,
I wanna see I wanna see what's going on in Dreamville Fest, man. Have some
I'm,
fun
I'm
too, man.
jelly. I'm jelly.
Definitely jelly. But I mean, I'm going to see Kenny Mason on the 10th. So You're not seeing Kenny on the
Also
10th.
jelly.
I'm seeing
Also
Denzel
jelly.
and Kenny
Yeah, that
myself.
is true. I thought he'd be part of the lineup, but guess he had other plans.
Yeah, Jid's gonna be there.
I believe Jid is performing. Actually, I could get you the lineup.
Because I mean, I that's somebody I really want to see perform, bro. Is Jid. Since my cousin kind of put me on, like I was kind of already listening to him, but my cousin like really put me on, bro. And ever since then, bro, I've been a fan. And then he put me
Oh,
on Kenny. And is he gonna be there?
y'all want me to run down the full list or just like kind of notable names, kind of?
You can drop some names, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So out of the notable names, Lil Wayne, the Hot Boys, Big Timers. If you don't know who Big Timers is, that's Birdman and what was it, Slim? I think it was Slim. There's
Mm.
gonna be some people that's old enough like, yo, you trip, you know who Big Timers are? I'm sorry, I was born in '99. 21 Savage gonna be there, Party Next Door, Ludacris, Ari Lennox, Chief Keef, um,
Oh wow.
Jid, Wale, Coco Jones, Earth Gang, J. Cole, obviously, because it's his fest. Erica Badu and Tim's is performing. I've always wanted to see
Mm,
Erica Badu live. I've
Mm.
never seen her live, so.
Okay.
wow.
Okay.
But
Interesting.
yeah, but what I'm most excited for, obviously Cole, Erica Badu. I'm excited to see Juvenile live. I've never seen Juvenile perform.
Hmm.
Mm.
And Sleeper, I know y'all gonna laugh, but Ludacris, bro. Our
Luda
contrary to popular belief, Luda got a lot of hits, man. I feel like people just forget.
does
You know what I'm saying?
does
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
that guy. Actually, bro, here in the lineup, I'm actually a little bit more jealous now. I was actually like, oh, Dreamville Fest, whatever. He's gonna have fun. Fun for him, whatever. But now, like, now that you say something to people, yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
but
Nah,
uh, but nah, bro. Safe travels to you, bro. Have some fun out there. Where is it at?
Raleigh, North
Raleigh,
Carolina.
North Carolina. All right, bro.
This will be my
Y'all
first time
driving
in
or flying?
Raleigh. Driving now. We ain't flying right now.
How far of a drive is that?
8 hours, so about a
Okay,
shift.
for sure,
Chill.
for sure. Okay.
So yeah,
Well,
this is my first time in Raleigh. I've been to Weaverville, North Carolina, and I've been to Charlotte. I've never been to Raleigh
hmm,
before, so
shout out North Carolina, man. Tell us what the streets are like, bro.
got you, man.
What you got anything going on this week, Rob? Anything crazy?
I'm gonna be doing something with my girl. You know, I wasn't able to do anything on her birthday. You know what I'm saying? It was throughout the week, and I was working like a night shift, so I
Hmm.
wasn't able to do anything. You know, I could have, you know what I'm saying, done some earlier, you know what I'm saying, but I was asleep. So, no excuses, but yeah, you know. Um, so I'm making it up to her, you know what I'm saying, do something, you know, on the weekend, but besides that, and just I just be working, man, you know. So
For sure, for sure. Well, happy birthday, man. Shout out to her, man. Happy birthday. Hey, we gotta get those. We gotta get our sound box ASAP, bro. Cause
you feel me?
I be wanting to hit the applause so much, bro. And I'm looking down at my keyboard like I have it, but I don't. Like, oh, geez.
In
But
due time.
it
In due
definitely in
time.
due time. So I wanted to so I guess the first thing I really did want to bring up and kind of throw out there. I know we talked a little bit about Will Smith yesterday, but I did want to bring up, like, aside from him dropping an album and all that stuff, I did want to talk about, bro, just shout out to him, bro, because he just got a street named after him as well.
Oh,
Um
Yeah.
for real? That's dope.
Yeah, I
and a
was
few
gonna
other things going on in Philly. So just big ups to him, bro. I know he's got a lot of controversy going on around him, but I just like to see him, you know what I'm saying, being strong and doing what he's got to do amidst that, like amongst that. So, you know what I'm saying, shout out Will Smith, man. You didn't have to slap that man, but shout out to you, bro. Um, but yeah, I think that's actually really cool. It's like Will Smith Way or something like that,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. I had saying something like that the other day, and
Yeah.
I was gonna mention that yesterday too. Yeah.
Oh
But
yeah, it's definitely really fire, bro. But but yeah, I'm trying to think because the guys, I did have a couple of things on my list that I wanted to bring up. I literally just
All
gotta
right,
find it.
you good. I can kick off one.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Help me out, brother.
Actually, let me share the screen. I know y'all have seen this. Let's see. Sean, you might got to edit in case they see my personal. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. Wanted to show y'all. Y'all see the screen?
Oh yeah, yeah, I see
Yeah.
Y'all don't have to hear it. Y'all can just, watch it. But I know y'all seen the Ashton Hall morning routine video.
it.
Um, I guess yeah, what are y'all's thoughts on it? That's like been on social media. Like y'all's comment, like you seen people's comments, like people like joking on him and stuff, and then people like, trying to like out him for whatever reason. But yeah, what y'all thoughts?
Man, I look at this kind of like literally looking at five like what like this. I mean, I guess it looks like a feasible morning routine. Like when I first saw it,
Well,
I was like,
what
okay, like it looks,
do y'all think he's truly doing this every morning?
and that's what I was about to say, bro. I
No.
don't know. I don't know if this is your morning routine every day. Like I don't know if you're gonna go through all these steps every single day, especially like I don't know, like because you can do the extras to film, like diving in the, like you can do all the extras to film, bro. But like at the end of the day, I don't know if you're doing this
No.
every single day, bro, to this consistency, bro. Like, and if
Yo.
he is, more power to him. And you know what I'm saying? I'll eat my words. But like he's doing some dumbass stuff too, like rubbing your
What's the
face on a banana,
Again. Again.
like I get like, and there are like I guess some benefits to putting your face in cold water, but nigga, like you're in a suit and at a desk in front of a laptop. Like, what are you doing this for? Like,
No.
I don't know, man. I think it's a little ridiculous. The morning routine itself is a little ridiculous, a little like I'm putting on a show for TikTok kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's kind of corny, brother.
I well yeah, what are your thoughts, Rob? What are your thoughts?
Um,
And do you think he's actually doing that every morning?
no. Like, okay, but like it was kind of chopped in increments. So it's like if you are doing it, I mean, okay, you probably went to, what to the army or something like that. I don't know, like that's the first thing that comes on my I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot me. You know what I'm saying? My fault, my fault, my fault. Anyway, but yeah, man, like I don't know. Like if he's really moving in like small increments like that, okay, maybe. But it's like no, it's like he's doing this in the video with so much precision. It's like there's no way you're doing that. Like this man, bro. I don't know if y'all paid attention in that video, but he literally timed when he was putting on rings, G. Like he was putting on rings and his like his watch and stuff like on his wrist. Like, come on, bro. Like
Yeah,
no,
like that was a part of the
no.
routine. Like this is like
Yeah.
when like
And
And
uh
let's remember,
yeah. Yeah.
and also let's remember he's setting the phone up before he does each shot. Okay, like let's remember that. You feel me? So you're gonna try to look your best in every shot that you take. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, and then also like as someone that's edited videos before, I'm not a video editor by no means, but I've edited videos before. Low key, what he could not because this is efficient. Just if you're working in like production and stuff, he that could have just been film of stuff over a span of a week or over a span of 3 days. But you edit it a certain way. It looks like it was one day. You know what I'm saying? Or those times don't look accurate also. I don't think like the sun was out and you're talking about it's 4 a.m. You know.
mm,
But the part that I find insane is what Neil, no, I'm sorry, is what Rob said on Sean.
crucify him, bro. Crucify him, man.
But what Rob was discussing, because don't you find I find it crazy like you went outside your apartment, set up the camera, re-walked back into your apartment, and then walked back out to be seen. And you did the same exact routine for the elevator. You got on the elevator, closed the door, probably had to go down or up, whatever, then come back to that floor and then get the shot of you closing it and then getting out of the car. Like to me, unless you have a crew with you, that's insane.
It's
That's
bro,
insane.
I'm so glad you said that because it is reaching like and a lot and the thing is I can't because a lot of social media like influencers like they do this kind of stuff like this is me going to the gym and they like set up the camera and then walk out of the gym then walk back in the gym cool like that's fine. But my thing is like he's mixing that kind of style with this outlandish morning routine, bro. Like what? Like he brushed his teeth and then rinsed it out with some fancy sparkling water. Like who are
Yeah.
you? Like
And also, people need to realize how influential they really are, right? Because like, regardless of whatever people say about the dude, whatever, I have nothing personal against bruh at all. I'm just strictly talking about the video you sent. But do you remember the name of the water brand? Y'all, y'all,
that he had.
yeah, it begins with the
Um,
S. I can't remember the name of it.
what was it? Just like a
But
blue.
either while Sean's looking that up, that brand of water got a boost in sales during
Wow.
like this span of like 2 weeks, and that's
And we
free
finna shout the
promotion.
brand out?
No,
No,
we
nigga.
not.
These niggas got sales. They
That
don't need us
that
to shout them out, man.
that's what I'm saying. And think about it. That influencer gave them free promotion, bro. He
Saratoga.
Saratoga, yeah. Saratoga, Ashton Hall gave them free promotion. Unless they maybe had a deal and done, I don't know. But I didn't know, bro, before
Mm.
these videos was coming out. So
Facts.
I doubt
Facts.
it. I I don't know. I just feel like you should, use your influence, use your influence properly. Get yourself compensated,
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. And even
Yeah.
bro, I've been looking at. I think what's funnier than this video is all the videos that people have been making in like
Yeah, yeah,
comedy and in spite of his video,
that was
bro.
funny.
Those videos are the funny ones. Like I love when something crazy happens on social media, or like when a trend comes out and people like make spoofs of the trend. That's my favorite part
Yeah.
about trends. Is like when people hop on the train and actually show their real morning routine, I'm not entertained. But like if you hop on the train and show me something outlandish, like I am thoroughly entertained, bro. Like
Yeah.
yeah, and like the real like and he didn't he drop a nightly routine or something like that?
Yeah, yeah, he's doing that recently, Gotta,
Bro, like
gotta keep it going, man. Gotta keep it
and
going.
I want what time I want to know what time he's going to bed on this nightly routine because he gets up at 4.
I saw he said he goes to bed at like
Uh,
7.
7?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I was about to say, bro, if you got a nightly routine that ends at like 12, then something's got to give, bro. You're not getting 4 hours of sleep every night.
Yeah.
look,
And
7?
I feel like black people say this the most, but I might just be nitpicking, y'all. I cannot stand when someone is like the workaholic and they're like, who needs sleep? I get sleep when I die. Shut up. Get some sleep.
Yeah.
You need sleep. You literally need sleep. That is a bodily function that you need.
Hmm.
Like you and don't and I hate they try to like shame people that's like that prioritize their sleep. You know what I'm saying? If you
Mhm.
prioritize, all the things you need, right? You get a proper amount of sleep, you good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That sleep is the cousin of death stuff, man. Y'all gotta chill out with that.
Oh,
The
really?
thing is, bro,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I used to try to tell myself that I had that kind of work ethic, like, oh, I can sleep when I'm dead, blah 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 blah. Blah. But like, bro, I was never like that. Like, no, bro, I gotta get some sleep at night. Like, if I don't get sleep, like, I'm just irritable, headaches. Like, it's real. Like,
And it
I
actually
got it.
leads to health problems, like legit health problems.
No, legit. Like, I have to get at least. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a little stingy with my time when I sleep, bro. So I try to get like my 8 hours, like 8 hours, 15 minutes at least. Like I try to get my full time. Even if I go to bed later, it's gonna be to work a little bit late because I'm gonna get these 8 hours, brother. I'm gonna get
I
these eight
respect it,
in.
man. I respect it. But yeah,
Yeah.
what was your what did you pull up your topics or your
Um,
docket?
bro, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where my list is. I'm just kind of freeballing today, brother. I can tell you what I wanted to talk about, but I don't. We don't have a moderator right now, and I'm kind of scared.
Hey man, we might gotta take that first step, Sean. We might gotta take that first step. Or do we need, is this one that we need specifically a woman's perspective?
Um, let me see what I wrote. Yeah, help me out, Rob, while I look for it again, man. I'm gonna see exactly what I wrote because if it's not, come on, y'all. This is our second day out here, man. I'm trying not to get canceled.
So, so let's think about this, guys.
Okay.
Well, actually, I want to tell you all something very funny, all right, between us three. We had a debate about Flash and Sonic, okay?
But I thought we already
And
discussed this. I thought we already discussed this.
yeah. But they, like the audience don't know. You know what I'm saying? The audience don't know.
I
This,
think we did discuss this on
No,
the
no, yeah,
pod, bro.
we did discuss on the pod. Yeah.
oh,
We definitely did discuss this on the pod, bro. Like, and Danny's not gonna
what a
forget it, bro, because
conundrum.
we made him look
What a
absolutely
conundrum.
insane. We made him look absolutely insane. But just to remind the people, because I will never let Danny live this down. Just the audience members, Danny J really did think that Sonic was faster than Flash. Like a little blue monster was
Well,
faster than the fastest man
He's
alive.
a hedgehog.
So
we
what,
don't,
bro? So what?
I'm saying, I'm just you said a monster. I'm just saying he's a hedgehog.
we don't have to re-grill them. You know what I'm saying? Saute him again. We don't have to do that.
Hey, cook him up, bro.
I don't believe I was sauteed, but you know.
Cook him up.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Grill.
Actually, I know exactly what it was, bro. I know exactly what I was about to pull up.
Was good.
I actually sent. I think I sent it to y'all. I texted. I might have
Oh,
texted it to
the
you. Yep,
TikTok? The TikTok?
yep. It was a TikTok. So there's two of them. These are the two things I wanted to talk about, bro. The first one is you might have to pull that one up and help me out, Danny. But the
Okay,
second
just
one,
let
so
me know.
I'm gonna read this out to y'all. Okay. So listen. I need y'all to think because you have to pick one of these players. All right. So each player, I'm gonna name the players first. And I'm gonna name because they each get one enhancement, and we're trying to say who overall is gonna be the best hooper. Okay.
Mm.
So we got Russell Westbrook, we got James Harden, we got Kyrie Irving, and we got Derrick Rose. Okay. So Russell Westbrook gets Steph Curry shooting. James Harden gets Kawhi's defense. D Rose gets LeBron James durability, and Kyrie gets Westbrook's athletics. Who is the GOAT?
I feel like it's Russell. I mean, Kyrie Russell's
Athletics?
athleticism. Because imagine being that shifty and that athletic.
Yeah, like in that explosive, like is that does that go with explosion? Like explosiveness, is that athleticism?
Yeah, explosiveness. Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, bro, I don't know, man. I think I like D Rose with LeBron James durability because that's D Rose no knee injuries. That's D Rose no injuries. Like
Yeah,
what like imagine, bro, the Bulls have a championship, another championship.
yeah. Like
But he's not
I,
6'9" though. That's the thing. Like eventually that height will kind of stop him from my perspective.
he
You think
was
so?
6'3". I mean, I don't know. He was about 6'3". He was 6'3", like doing what Russell was doing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Bodying, like hooping, like but
Well,
also
yeah.
James Harden with Kawhi's defenses might be a little OP. Because that's the one thing that James Harden just can't do. He can't defend.
Yeah, because James Harden got a little bag on him, man. He can shoot, but
Yeah, that would be tough. That would be tough.
So literally, if you like,
it's James Harden mentality though. Like he'll still throw up a shot when he gas tired. I don't like that. You feel me?
hmm,
Like
yeah,
I don't know, bro. Just all right. Picture Kyrie could do everything he can currently do, but he could also get you those same rebounds, and then he could also like jump, like dunk on your big man.
hmm, hmm.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not gonna. My fault. Go ahead.
I'm that I feel like that's just I don't know. That's a great play
So
to
so
have.
are we saying the weakest link here? Because what I'm hearing is the two weak links are Westbrook with Curry shooting or D Rose with LeBron James
Nah,
durability. So who you putting
nah,
on the
nah.
bottom?
No. For me, I choose Westbrook with Curry shooting. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
really?
Yeah, like that's what I'm going with because if you think about it, we know Russell Westbrook can play defense. He's a
Hmm.
high energy player. You know what I'm saying? He can pass. He can get a triple double, so we know he can pass, rebound, score. But having Steph shooting, I'm not gonna lie, like and Russell, he don't gotta do too much dribbling. Like he don't have to be a Kyrie. You feel me? Like he a 1-2 move drive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
so it's like.
Mm,
You have that shoe with it. It's like, hey, that's scary though. Like,
that's lethal. Okay, I see what you mean there. Okay, so D Rose with LeBron James durability is like
That's the weakest for me.
the weakest link right now. I think I might go James Harden with Kawhi's defense. That might be number one for me.
I'm
That
not
might
mad
be
at
number
that.
one.
I'm not mad at that.
And you said you got Kyrie with Westbrook Athletics. Nice. Okay. Well, bro, the reason and I'm glad we kind of bring this up, bro, because like talking about D Rose, like what do you think? Like, what do you think in situations like that, or even thinking about like Juju, like in situations where athletes have like injuries, right? Like major injuries. And I know like the comeback from a lot of these injuries are like tough roads of like therapy and recovery. But I guess I've always wanted the question, like when you have like a top tier athlete and they have injuries like this, like do they ever come back 100%? Like, do you ever come back
Uh,
100%?
I think their 100% changes because like, and it just depends on the athlete too. Because I'm trying to think of an athlete. KD. He had the Achilles injury. You kind of see he's a little more nimble to move, but he's still KD because
Mm,
his way of scoring was strictly skill based. Skill based doesn't really take that much from your body as much as if you're an athletic player, i.e., Russell Westbrook, Blake Griffin. That's why LeBron's so special because we've never seen that before. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, bro, I mean, we thought the same thing about Zion. Like, we were like, Zion
You
is
got to
a
get that weight
different
up
breed.
off him. You got to get that weight up off him, man.
And then, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, man, shout out to Zion, bro. Shout out to him, bro. But that tattoo that he got of the what is it called? But it's like the nine tail seal on his
Yeah, I saw
stomach.
that. I saw that.
I was like, bro, what is this? I was like, bro, like, it's a cool tattoo, but I'm also just like, brother, brother, they're literally chastising you for your weight, and you're gonna go get a tramp stamp on your stomach. What are we
I won't
doing?
say that's a tramp stamp. That's funny though. That's funny. Uh, I don't know, bro. It's so funny. I saw a video, bro, from Bow Wow. He was saying these quote unquote IG model girls, whatever, they know that the athletes coming out of college, they a quick lick.
Hmm.
Cause like, and he was like, you gotta think about it, like 4 years ago, they was, looking at us, on IG. And I done seen like some DMs from them now that they verified. You know what I'm saying? So that's a quick lick for them. And which is kind of like crazy, bro. Like that older people be preying on. That's another topic I know. Yeah, I'm just saying since you brought up Zion and his situation.
Oh yeah,
Um,
no, keep going, bro.
but I was just like, wow, that's really crazy. You preying on these like young kids, slick. Cause like, yeah, I get you 18, 19, but you fresh 18, 19, bro. You might still have a kid mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do y'all think Stephen A. hating on Bronny?
Yeah. Oh, but real quick before we get into that, our moderator has officially joined the room.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Go ahead and let her in. Oh,
Shout
dang.
out, shout out
Her
to the moderator.
her government is being shown right now.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Disregard, disregard.
Yeah, I think we'll have to use our editing
y'all can't
skills.
see it. Y'all can't see it.
Okay.
You
Yo,
good?
what's
Back.
going on, moderator?
Yeah, cool.
What's up? What's it?
Yeah, we might. Yeah, well, yeah. We're gonna have to try to edit your name out a little bit or blur it or something. We'll figure something out.
We can give them a little like they'll yeah. Well, they already had it, but they'll get like this
Oh,
little really quick cut. You know what I'm saying? We'll do some really quick,
it's like
just a little chop chop.
period.
But
Um,
but yeah, just considering like what I was saying, like, well, what do y'all think about that? Because like, do y'all think it's fair game because they're 18? I ain't gonna lie, for our moderator, that probably sound really wild. That probably sounded really wild.
give her no context. Give her no context.
I promise moderator what I was saying was
It
sane.
was horrible. No, it's
Oh my
foul.
gosh.
It
Nah.
think the worst. Think the worst.
But
Think the
I
absolute worst.
but anyways, like to my question, do you think it's fair because it's fair game because they 18, or do you think like it's like morally wrong from y'all's perspective?
Mm,
Mm. Like, man, if you like to be honest, you should really want to say it's morally wrong, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I mean, yeah, like, yeah, in the end, it's fair game, cool, but it's like you don't look at that as weird. I'm just saying, like,
I always just wonder what do they have to talk about,
you feel
yeah,
me?
yeah, like that's the other thing. It's just like I
especially from an intimate level. Like, what do y'all have to talk about?
wait, hold on.
Facts.
What are we talking about? Flag on the play, bro. Wait, are we
Dang, you
still
done
talking
lost
about
it. Yeah,
intimate? That's what I said. I'm like intimate. I thought we were talking.
no, but I'm saying they together though.
Wait, who's together?
Man,
Oh
Shauna lost the damn
man.
plot, man. All
Oh
right, moderator.
man.
All right, moderator. So I
Oh,
was talking.
y'all were trying to, and y'all were going. Yeah, man, I am retarded, bro. Because I thought that we were.
Hey, we off the rails, baby. Let's go.
I thought that we were.
Let's go.
I thought that.
All right, moderator. Since you're joining, we were talking about how there is a slew of older women preying on these young athletes once they get to the league, whatever league, NFL, NBA, and and they're like they be like 10, sometimes 20 years older than these young men. And my question basically was, is it fair game since they're of legal age? You're 18, you get to make your own decisions, or is it morally wrong? So that was basically what we was getting into. Sean lost the plot, so
I
I was
did. I
wanted
definitely.
to
I
bring that back.
lost everything, bro. I was like,
But yeah,
what?
but that's why I asked, like, with such a big age gap, like, what do you really have to talk about that much? Because I'll be honest, like, I work with a lot of older people, and our conversations are cool, but they're kind of short.
Yeah.
We don't really talk that. I don't text them. I don't unless it's work related. So I just wonder.
Hmm. Hmm. I don't know, man. I think I'm still kind of in shock, bro. Because like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all really got me. Like, a conversation be damned. What just happened in my mind? Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I was literally thought we were talking about basketball and like sports, and then you said intimate, and then like I knew we were trying to get one over on the moderator, but also I was like, wait a second, where does this conversation go? But but yeah, I am out the way. But I guess in that think about in that fact, I don't know. I guess they can talk about the craft, like talk about yeah,
Name
like
three women you just have elaborate basketball combo with. Not saying
um
there aren't three women. I'm talking about three women you know.
that I have elaborate basketball combo with. Mercy. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Because the women I actually do have basketball combo with, I don't have basketball conversation with anymore. So
Yeah,
fair enough.
but yeah. Uh, kind of. Well, actually, don't know, Rob. You got anything?
Talk about.
Yeah. Or did you have any topics on him?
Oh, I am.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, I was talking about Stephen A. Smith and LeBron
oh
James
yeah, and Bronny. Do
and
I?
Bronny, because Stephen A. was calling out LeBron James. Yeah, I was listening to the Breakfast Club, so my information is literally coming from Lauren LaRosa. But
Shout out,
um,
Lauren.
shout out Lauren LaRosa. But essentially, like Stephen A. was coming at LeBron. And I'm paraphrasing. He was coming at LeBron essentially because like he feels as though LeBron is like up on this pedestal now, and he's the guy that he feels like he can do no wrong, and everybody's got to bow down and kiss the ring, maybe. Um, that kind of thing. And then Charlemagne was talking about how really like Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James going back and forth is kind of like a nobody really loses in this situation because Stephen A. Smith like he just signed a wonderful deal. Um,
Yeah,
and
that's my next point. For a dude that just got $100 million, you show beef with a lot of people.
yeah, like, but I get, but like, if you're a TV personality who's supposed to be like talkative about the sport and you're beefing with like the number one player in the sport,
I mean, that's good.
You might, yeah, I was like you might be doing something
Hey,
right.
hey. Well, to answer your question, I think it's honestly fair game for both because I mean, Stephen A was strictly kind of talking about basketball. I
Mhm.
understand why LeBron's upset though, because when you say as a father, I want you to stop. So that means you questioning my parenting and and I guess from Bron's perspective, it's like, look, I got my son to the league. Like, what you hating on? Like, you know,
Yeah. And to Stephen A's point, I think a lot of what I've been hearing, bro, y'all tell me if I'm wrong, is like Stephen A just being a basketball commentator, just talking about the kid playing basketball. Like, has he gone outside of that realm? Or
I haven't heard that much.
But like, I thought like for the record, I really thought when he was when he mentioned something about Bronny, I really thought he was really talking about LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Himself. Like that's how I took it.
yeah,
You know what I'm
okay, yeah, help me
saying?
out, bro. Help me out.
Like I just took it like he kind of like because like he had mentioned that LeBron was talking about like being like saying how good his son is and stuff like that. And then he was just saying like when people was talking about Bronny and stuff like that, he was like, there's a reason because you were going out here saying how good your son gonna be and how all this. And he was like, you
Yeah, that's true.
know, and then he said something about like helping him or like helping Bronny or whatever. Like um I also agree with like Stephen A said like he had a problem with what he had said like what Stephen A said, but like Magic kind of said like, hey, if I was LeBron, like or if he said if I was Bronny, I'd be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, let me just kick it here, you know what I'm saying, in the G League, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and get development or whatever. Like, but that's Magic Johnson saying that. But he didn't really have a problem when Magic Johnson put his 2 cents in, you feel me? But when Stephen A said something, you kind of said, like, whoa. But
Yeah.
he wasn't really focused on Bronny though.
Yeah, it was really
Like,
about Bron.
yeah,
You
like he
think it's
wasn't
because he's a
really.
hooper?
Nah,
Um,
I think it was the three words Stephen A said. I think it was when he said, "As a father, I'm asking you." That part. As a father, he said, "I'm asking you to stop this." I really think it was that part.
That Stephen A didn't like.
No. That's what Stephen A said that Bron didn't like.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
I think what Stephen A didn't like was when Bron confronted him, it was in the middle of a third quarter of a game. Versus
yeah,
like if you
Mm-hmm.
really had a problem, you can come
Hit my
speak to
line.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that is one thing I can't say about Stephen A. At least like when I've watched his interviews and stuff. He's like, I have an open line to the players. If they have a problem with what I say, they can call me and talk to me. And I feel like that's actually what the players need because it's like, okay, you don't like it when I criticize you, but you can come and contact me on why I criticized you. I didn't say
Right.
nothing about your family. I pretty much kind of kept it sports. And if you felt like I crossed the line, then you have open lines to communicate. And then who knows, maybe Stephen A just would have went online and said, or went on air and was like, look, me and Brian chopped it up. So we all
Everything's
good
good.
now.
Right. Yeah.
He might would have been like, man, I was out of line for that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? By
Things
the
just
way,
escalated.
side note, how do y'all think Skip feel? Because think about this. Skip has been hating on Braun since what? Since he got in the league, and it just took one afternoon for him to come at Stephen A. and say something. I don't think Braun's ever said anything back at Skip. I
Hmm.
don't think he ever has. Has he?
Um.
I don't know. I
Yeah. I was
haven't
like, I
heard
don't.
anything about it.
That's
That's
funny though. He couldn't. My
yeah.
nigga can buy a beef, man, if he wanted to.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who don't like Skip. There's a lot of people who do like Skip though.
Mm. I don't
Oh
even know
my
what to call
gosh.
Skip. Like I don't know if Skip. If you have some, I don't know if he genuinely thinks the things that he say, or it's like persona.
Hmm.
So
Hey, I was about to ask. So, like, even like these like personalities that we have, like Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp. What do y'all like? Do y'all feel like they're real personality? Like, do y'all feel like that's them on the real, or do y'all feel like they be giving us like a show? Like, they be giving us
Uh,
somebody different.
I've heard Shannon Sharp say like, yeah, I'm nothing like this. Like when the camera's off, I'm very. He's like I'm very reserved to myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
he said he's like, saying y'all want to be entertained though, so he said don't get me wrong, I'm like this with my friends, and I guess like when I'm with my friends, I'm entertaining, but I mean, I can't. I mean, you kind of can't be. You know what I'm saying? You can't be too relaxed on the camera for entertainment.
No.
Yeah,
I guess depending on the type of person you are. Y'all know the podcast of 520.
yeah,
Who's that one?
That's with Jeff Teague, and I believe it's two homeboys. I'm blanking on their
yeah.
names right now, but like
Mm,
they all chill, they all funny. So
right.
like,
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Hmm.
yeah, they cool.
Yeah, man. We got to get like that, bro. Somebody get famous.
yeah, yeah, baby steps, man. You know what I'm
What are we
saying?
waiting for, bro?
He said, he
What are
said,
we?
get
I mean,
famous.
you act like we got the button. You know what I'm saying? We just,
I don't like the thing is like I don't know, man. Hey, well, while we're here, man, I'm gonna go ahead and plug you in, Danny, because you haven't been plugging yourself. Hey, everybody, go listen to my boy Danny.
Whoop.
Look him up. Spotify, Apple Music,
I
all
mean,
all the genres. Just dropped something. Just raps actually. WRAPS.
hey,
Um, so go check that out. Check that out on all platforms.
Yes, yes. To our viewers, I will be incorporating my music in the pod very soon, and some of my beats, me and my homeboy T be cooking up. So, but yes, yes, thank you for the plug, Sean. I do.
Yeah,
I
bro.
do.
I got you, man. And if y'all do need, what I'm saying, anything on the weekend, my boy Rob, he, what I'm saying, for the right price, he'll pull up, what I'm saying, take care of your girl for you. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just offer get the right money and
Why you made it sound like he's an escort? What? What?
whoa,
you gotta get to the bag some kind of way, bro.
Yo,
This
that's
pod isn't
crazy, bro.
this
How
pod
did
isn't gonna fund itself, bro.
wow, you
whoa,
kind of I'm just saying like why pimp out your friend? You know what I'm
This
saying?
that's
pod isn't gonna fund
crazy.
itself, bro.
That's
We gotta do something,
crazy.
man. Like we got Danny with just raps, Rob with weekend
Okay,
festivities,
okay,
and
okay. So what are you doing?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
facilitating. That's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? I'm
You
facilitating.
just like Nick Fury, man. Nick Fury didn't do nothing but organize, man.
Hey, we need a good organizer. We need a good organizer, bro. Welcome to Death Row. Come
Terrible.
on now.
And see what that organizer's in. He's in prison. Suge Knight. He's
That's
in prison.
that's terrible.
A little too organized. But
Fair
well,
enough. Hey,
hey, actually, to our moderator, man, do we have anything from the girlies to the fellas for this week? She on the mic going, why did that boy not text me before
let me think.
looking at
That's so crazy, bro. What's the last thing we had? Like girls to the fellas. We talked about
We talked about Justin and
yeah, yeah.
well,
We're
I guess while like she's I guess looking that up with the next topic, has there been any updates since then? Like for Justin and Serena? Like I mean, well Justin and Haley.
yeah, you
so
definitely say
far,
Serena.
no
Yeah.
like updates for real, because they just kind of addressed it on their social media, like, sorry guys, this is all lies, da da da. Da. Even though there's proof, like the paparazzi, like when you're famous, there's always someone taking a picture of you, always someone watching you, watching every post you make. Like there's people who notice when certain celebrities unfollow other celebrities. So it's like, you're caught on candid camera, buddy.
That is one thing I've always been so weird about. Like, how do you know? Like, how do you know that I unfollowed this person? Are you just always in my follows like that, bro? Like
Yeah, that is actually a good question too. Cause y'all remember during the rap beef, like Drake was like unfollowing everybody, and I was like, "Yo, are y'all actually like daily
in his follows
looking?"
every
Yeah,
day, like just
cause
searching names. Like,
the Instagram app ain't like it used to be. You remember when it showed like in the activity, like if certain somebody followed a certain somebody. You remember that?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Yeah. Wow,
it
that's
doesn't
crazy.
update.
IG is wow, IG is another world because it will have like the following and it will have like certain person like this post, certain person
Yeah,
follow this
yeah,
person.
yeah.
Wow.
It'll send a noti to your Instagram that someone else liked somebody else's post, which is
Mhm.
like okay.
Yeah,
I
Wow.
used
Wait,
to,
shout out to
hey,
Instagram for taking that away, but that used to get
yeah,
people bammed up.
bro, that used to get that used to get people bammed up. Snapchat definitely used to get dudes bammed up because
yeah.
it'll pop up your best friends. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Even though
Mm,
you, even though that jump was flawed, because like you could snap somebody twice, and all of a sudden they
twice,
your
and
top
they
friends.
your best friend, man.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, shout out to IG because that update happened really quickly. When did that update even happen?
I think
I
we were
don't even
still in high
remember.
school. We were still in high school, I think, when they upgraded that,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. When did y'all like get on IG? Like when y'all first got IG?
I didn't first get it till junior year.
Freshman year.
Freshman year? Yeah, I think I got mine freshman year. Yeah. I think that's the first one I got my IG. You got something for
Oh,
us,
our moderator got some.
moderator?
Okay, so it's not so much like tea and drama, but it is a question that I've noticed popping up on my timeline and things. So you guys know about like family influencers, like it'll be like a mommy vlogger or like a dad, like a single dad who like vlogs his experiences with his kids or whatever. There
Yeah.
has been like rising discourse on if your content, if like your kids are the main character of your content, it's weird and borderline child abuse because if you look at the percentage of followers that follow like pages where it's specifically just about the baby, a lot of them are like 40-year-old men who like don't have kids or like pedophiles, or they've been seeing an increase of child influencers on like pedophile websites and things like that. So they're like, okay, so if you're a mommy influencer, it should be more so about your experience as a mom versus your child in like a swimsuit or like there was this one influencer that got under fire because and I agree with it because she would like film her daughter like eating fruit, but it was fruit that was like really juicy and it ended up on like child porn websites and everything and
Oh
people
my
would
God.
show her and be like, hey, this is happening. I don't think you should continue to do that. And she would still do it for like a 2 or 3 years afterwards. And so
Wow.
do you guys agree with the sentiment? Like, I do like the way some people do it, like with Nara Smith. She shows her kids, but she doesn't show their faces. Like they're just it's just glimpses of them, but the content is more so about her? Or do you think it should just be nothing? Like you see no part of the kid? How would you feel if your significant other was an influencer and they were showing your kid's whole face? Would you prefer them show just maybe like an arm so that way you know their kid is there, but you're not seeing it? What do you guys think?
Hmm.
Um,
I'll let y'all
I,
one of y'all go first.
yeah, I'll go first. I I think I think I'll just let it be known I have a child. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I'll like probably have their whole face and you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying in the video or a picture or something like that. Like well like if it's like a picture, then yeah, all right, cool.
Hmm.
But like if I'm like, yeah, if it's like a vlog or something, like nah, like you'll probably just see me like if they're a kid, like putting them, putting a seatbelt on or something.
Hmm.
But yeah, like minimum FaceTime from the kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I don't I wouldn't center it around my children. You know what I'm saying? Like I think, yeah, I don't know.
I think I agree with you, Rob. I do want to bring up, and I don't know their like TikTok or like what their like name is, but on like the sort of like this, if especially if I'm aware that like my child is being put on websites like this, like it's dead.
Hmm.
Like as soon as I find out, that's dead. Like no, the world won't see my kid again. Like because we do live in a sick world, and like
Hmm.
Unfortunately, yeah.
especially if you're aware of the stuff and you keep doing it, yeah, like I think she should be under fire because like you're aware that people are exploiting your material like this and you're still putting out material like that's like you saying, oh, they're gonna stop because somebody said somebody no, like they're not gonna stop and you're still giving them more stuff. So I think the minute it's brought up to my attention, I did it. But I think as far as like lifestyle stuff, I'm on that kind of tote. But
Hmm.
I think on because they're also and it's that kid, bro. He's so funny, bro. He does that. He does a bunch of skits with like his dad and his mom,
Hmm.
I think mainly like his dad, but I think they're like his Hispanic family. Um, and he did the one where he was in like one of them costumes, and he was like, "Oh, help me, help me, help me! They're trying to get me! They're trying to get me!" And he's like one of them costumes where like it's like a fake inflatable, so it's like the front.
Hmm.
It looks like you have like a body, but it's actually you in the suit, but it looks like you're
I
carrying
don't think I've
somebody, but
seen
it's just you.
those. I don't think I've seen those.
Um,
I
but
think I've seen that because he landed like a Netflix special or like a TV show.
maybe
That
maybe
kid.
something like
Okay.
that. But
Hmm.
like kids like that, or like the kid that goes boom, like the big boom kid. It's a bunch of like kids that like do skits, and I feel like their stuff is a little bit more like, and maybe not wholesome is the word, because I mean it's kids, but at the same time it's less what's the word, suggestive. Like if this kid is literally up here doing a skit with his parents, like something funny, and like everybody's dressed right, everybody's making a funny skit, like I feel like that's appropriate, because you can't take that skit of him and put it anywhere and make it anything sexual, make it anything disgusting, make it anything that pedophiles can sink their teeth into. Like,
Mhm.
so I feel like as long as like you as the parent are aware of like the content that your kid is involved in, and aware of the things that people can do with that stuff, then I think you're good to go. But as far as like if it's brought to your attention that that stuff is happening, like why would you continue it? Like that's my big thing. Like why would you
Shoot, they
continue to
continue
go
it
on?
because of the money they get, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Because people
and
are literally making millions off their kids.
Yeah.
yeah, and low key, I feel like I feel like it's a shame that that content is getting used in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I don't know if y'all remember this one. There was a TikTok or TikToks. It was this lady. Her son would always speak to everybody in Target,
Mm-hmm.
like, and she would just roll him around. He'd just be making conversation with everybody. I thought that
It's
was
cute.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, like that one is child based. It's just kind of like what Sean was speaking on. Once you start seeing like that's getting exploited in a just an evil way, it should stop. And I feel like that's where maybe the blame should go. But man, I don't know, man. I feel like if you don't make your whole page about that child, then I agree. I think it's okay if maybe a post or two every once in a while is,
Mm-hmm.
child based, but maybe not the whole page. I don't know. I
How
don't
do
Yeah.
know.
how do y'all feel about the kid, y'all have to have seen this kid. He's straight from Louisiana, bro, because his accent is crazy. But his mom cooks like crazy meals from all the time. He's like, "Mama, what we eating today?" And then she like, "Oh, I got you this right here." And he like, "But I thought it was gonna be ham hocks or something like that." And she give him a sandwich or something. Like, so like I guess in that kind of tote, like, and maybe this is a question for the moderator. If you've seen those videos or videos like that, like, do you think stuff like that, just kid material, should be like taken down? Like people should just stop trying to put kids out there like that, or should like is material like that okay? Like I guess right now I'm trying to figure out what's a good line for parents, for like guardians who are having their kids on social media, because I mean you can't avoid it. Kids are all on social media. Like even if you don't have a page specifically for them, like if they have a phone, they can make an IG, they can make a TikTok, and they can, what I'm saying, they can do whatever they want to do. So it's just like what where do we, like what is the line of like what's appropriate for a kid to do on social media?
Yeah. Were you asking me in particular or just like it?
It can be in particular. I was kind of
Oh,
asking you though.
um, I don't know. I think you would just have to figure out what's age appropriate for your kid, but your kid could be doing something that's age appropriate, but because of the type of sick people that are out there and with the evolution of AI, because that's where most of it has been getting kind of perverted. Like they'll take like it was this one little girl, she's like 4, she was a gymnast, and they wear leotards and stuff. And some creep has AI, he can make that look like anything. And so it's like, is there a way to maybe only put, kids in front of other kids? Like if you're a certain
Mm.
age, you can't, see this content or something. But then it's like, what if the parents want to look in
Yeah,
type of
check see what's
thing?
going on. Yeah.
So it's interesting. I agree with like certain influencers and things. Your kid, it can be a great thing for your kid. Like the little boy who acts, like he got discovered from his TikTok, and stuff. But I guess if your kid wants to be a participant versus you making them a participant, like they don't really have a choice in it, I think that can go, that can be a determining factor. And then also if you see how your child is being circulated, um, if people are sexualizing your child, then it might be time to pull the plug until maybe they're a little older. Or if they're not, you can, still tread lightly and not try to exploit your child. Like the
Mm,
money they make goes to them, not, okay, you're going to pay my mortgage, car insurance. And by the time, you're 18, there's no money left for you?
mm,
Right.
Because that's also been a thing that's been happening.
mm. And I think you might have said a really good point. Like a lot of it does go to like if the kid actually wants to be involved in this, like because at a certain point, like I think there are some parents out there, like there has to be like parents who are literally just using their kids to
As a
get the
male
bag,
ticket,
like
yeah.
literally, like and social media has made that open, and it's so sick to think that there are parents like that who are aware of crazy things happening and let it keep going on.
Hmm.
Because at a certain point, like I guess that's what I get. That's kind of what I'm on that toe with Danny. Like, how do we like? Is there a way? Because even on YouTube, like before we post our pod, like it's literally like a section. Is this for kids? And like,
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. If people actually, you know, chose to do the right thing, then yeah, it
mm,
would. But I feel like when you leave, sometimes when you leave it in the consumer's hands, they make the wrong decision.
always, yeah,
Unfortunately,
Um,
that's just, the unfortunate truth. It's sad. It really is sad that there's sick people in this world, though. That because like if you think about the grand scheme of it, a person's just trying to show their child, because in a funny, adorable way,
yeah.
and unfortunately, there's just sick people in this world.
mm, mm. Bro. I think personally, I think, and because I don't know the laws, I don't know everything, but bro, I just feel like crimes against children should be held at the highest degree. Like,
To a certain extent,
and
I agree. I agree with that.
and and I've always kind of felt that way, like crimes against, because that's crimes against like our most like
The next generation,
naive
yeah,
and our most like innocent people on this earth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, and I've always felt that way because you're just taking advantage of somebody who literally cannot speak for themselves. Um, but and that goes to the parents. Like, the parents are taking advantage of these kids who literally cannot speak for themselves. Like that girl who's eating the fruit moderator, like she might not even have known she was viral like that or famous like that. Like, and that's
Hmm.
the sick part about it is like these kids probably don't even understand. Like they don't even know like what's going on. Like the yeah, like that's sick. And we live in such a sexualized world that like there's nothing really wholesome left. Like
yeah.
not
Like
really.
like
Like
like Twitter is extremely sexualized. Like you could just be scrolling, bro. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I got Twitter to laugh. I got Twitter like my favorite time of Twitter usually is like if some strange news came out. Y'all remember when 21 Savage, everybody found out he was British. Like Twitter was hilarious that day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, even though it's not a joke now, but remember when they did the first World War III? Um,
Oh, jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, man. Them jokes was funny. Like that. That's when I like Twitter, bro. I don't like how it's just so much like sex like stuff just pushed towards, and I just don't like. And I get tired of people saying, "This is what you be liking." It's like, no, I promise you, it's not what I be liking.
Yeah.
I'm not interacting with these posts. It's getting pushed to you.
It's there. Like, bro, like Sexy Red, man. Like, I had to unfollow Sexy Red because, like, she, like, bro, you can't go in her comments anymore.
Yeah, you can't.
Like,
You can't.
I don't know if y'all ever been in Sexy Red's comments on Twitter, bro. I have once, and I've never gone back, bro. Cause, like, bro, and I was out in
And the
public,
comments
like,
don't even got obviously it don't got nothing to do with what she posted.
bro, like Sexy Red, she posted something like it was like a genuine question. I was like, oh, let me see what the folks saying about this. Like, like, bro, like the first comment at the top, like, was an OnlyFans link. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bro, she's asking about music. What are we dropping link? Bro, like, it's like, and Twitter is just a filthy space, bro. Like, it's
It
filthy,
Bro,
is a
bro.
filthy space, yeah.
Twitter
bro,
is worse than the PS5 group chats right now, man.
Low key, bro. Yeah, like the old Call of Duty like group chats, man, voice chats, man. It gets pretty ruthless on there, man. I still enjoy it though.
Yeah.
I actually have a confession. On my like nights when I don't have anything to do, I actually like to get on Call of Duty and rage at little kids
Bro,
when they're on the
do
game.
they be killing you?
Um, not all the time. Like some of them kids are actually good, bro. Some of them kids I don't think go to school, but like rightfully so. Like when it is a little kid that gets on my team and like he's like whining on the mic or like saying some crazy stuff, like yeah, bro. Like it gets very ruthless in those chats, bro. Because like it was one kid, he literally was like, and it's crazy because he's a kid, bro. Like he killed me, and at the end of the game, he came over to Mike and he was like, "Yeah, y'all suck. Get shitted on." I'm like, yo, like this is it sounds like a 7 year old. Like, and so bro, I
Probably
want to
was a
ask a
seven
question.
year old.
I want to ask a question, bro, because like in those moments, I be going off on the grown folks, but in those moments when the kids be like going off and like be saying stuff, bro, let me know now because I want to know how I should move forward from now on, bro. Should I choose peace or violence with these little kids?
Low
Because,
key,
bro, they
choose violence. You ain't got to finish. Choose violence because
say
you're
less,
playing the
say
game.
less.
You're playing the game. You're enjoying yourself. In the words of Bernie Mac, fuck them kids.
Fuck
Like,
them kids, bro.
not as a generation, but just in that kid in that group chat. Yeah, fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids, bro. They gotta
That,
learn, man.
that nigga Mike F said the kid. Kids?
No, but yeah, like speaking of which, I kind of want to get in some lobbies, man.
Yeah.
Yo, and this is what I want to talk about, bro. While we on the pod, because maybe I can get y'all to commit to it. Y'all trying to play D&D?
Look, Sean, I'll be willing to try. I'll be willing
Yeah.
to try. I'll be
Yeah,
honest, I don't think I would have fun, but I'm okay with being proven wrong.
bro. Like I think I can prove you wrong, man. D&D is a fun game. Like I know we don't have many commenters, but I hope we have like an influx of just like D&D nerds who comment under and just like play D&D. Because bro, D&D is actually a really fun game. If you play with the right people, um, yeah, like it's actually a really, really, really fun game. It's just like an open world board game. That's what I call it.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to put y'all on, man. Imagination, bro. You got to broaden your horizons,
It's
guys.
like I'm not against it, you know what I'm saying? I just have to see, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hey, we gonna get it on the schedule, bro. So when I tell y'all, hey, we playing D&D, bro, I got it planned out. Just be
Maybe,
ready, bro.
maybe we could like film it for like a vlog.
Filming
You know what I'm
for a
saying?
vlog.
No, no, I was just saying,
Hey,
just our first time just doing it.
Hmm.
that'd be fun though. That would be probably entertaining. That'd be very entertaining. Dang, we didn't get no like inserted clips, bro. We got to start getting some inserted clips from our weeks, man. We gotta start like, bro. Like, I wish you would have taken a video or a picture when they shitted on your parts, bro. That would have been a great add-on to the pod, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When that moment occurred, the last thing I thought about was recording that.
fair enough.
Which I probably need to. I don't know, man, because we getting into the social media thing. Like, I should probably get more so like into recording.
And I
Like,
thought don't you like have to take pictures of those, like damage, like you don't have to take pictures of the
oh
damaged
no,
goods.
no, like under usual circumstances, damage. But I feel like if I just send an email with that nigga, who's gonna believe me? You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. What if he didn't? What if he was like, bro, you're lying?
Man, if bro, honestly, bro, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would per
That's
se.
a tough situation to be in, man. Because like I was trying when you said that, I was kind of trying to like play back in my head, like what's something I can equate? Like if I got to my job and poop was all over this thing, like how do I equate? But like there's nothing I can even equate it to, bro. I would just go back home
I wanted to leave work. I actually really wanted to clock out that day.
because I don't want that to be my problem. Who had to clean it up? Jesus,
Oh, that wasn't me. I don't know. I don't know who had to clean it up, but it was not me.
mercy.
That's nasty.
People are foul, bro. Like people are very foul in this world, man. People are very foul. Speaking of foul people, man, which is very, very rightfully so, bro. You know, Selena's killer. Um, they denied her parole, I
And
think.
it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, she killed Selena. Will it be 30 years tomorrow?
Man,
I think so.
to
I think
this
so.
day, bro, I've seen that movie, Selena, and that death just never made sense to me. Like, yo, I guess I never knew the real reason why she killed her.
I I think they said the real and don't quote me. I think they said the real reason is because the girl was embezzling money, like she was stealing from her, and
Oh
Selena was going
wow.
to like confront her about it. Like she was gonna be like, "Hey, Shawty, like you stealing from me." But when she pulled up on her, she was like, "Facts, kablam." I think there was like an argument, a spat or something like that, and then she ended up getting shot from there. But
Sad case, man. I don't know why she
very
even
sad, bro.
applied for parole. She killed a country icon. That's like if someone, even though they might have, but someone, that's like if someone killed MJ. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Conspiracy. Conspiracy.
I mean,
But I don't, hey man,
okay, okay.
it was ruled accidental overdose. You
Since
know?
we're on the topic, bro, who has the most controversial death?
Controversial.
Who has the most like
I would say
conspiracy theory
MLK.
riddled death?
I would say
MLK?
MLK. Yeah.
Really? I was
Yeah.
gonna say JFK.
Nah, we seen that. Yeah, we seen that. We know exactly what happened.
Yeah, I just
Um,
because every time that video surfaces, bro, they always talk about like the driver was a shooter and all this kind of stuff. Like, yeah, but there's so much controversy. But MLK,
yeah, because I think like reports came out that he didn't die of a gunshot wound. He died
yeah,
of like strangulation.
suffocation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
suffocation. Yeah.
because
So
they said that he got shot. Apparently, he had survived the initial gunshot. Like he had survived the initial
Mhm.
gunshot. Got to somebody's operating room, and they said that he died of strangulation. Like, and the thing is, it's crazy because like you look at stuff like that, you want to be like, oh, that didn't happen, but then you literally have like moments like I hate that I forget his name, bro. Wait, what?
yes, that is true.
Wow, I actually did
MLK's
not know that.
brother and mother were killed or after they got killed. I believe his brother was shot in a church during service.
Wow,
Yeah.
Jesus, bro. Like
Mm.
and like literally like conspiracy surrounding stuff. Because even like Fred Hampton, like we know what happened to him. Like we
Yeah.
know how that turned out.
That
Like
was legit a backdoor situation, man.
literally like CIA informant. Like that's insane. Like, and so if you want to think about like they're willing to take out him like that, then like who knows what they did to MLK? Like
Yeah.
Jesus, bro. Like, and it's crazy to think about stuff like that because like we live in such a crazy world that you can really imagine that people went off somebody like that. Like you said, Fred Hampton was crazy. Is that who you're referring to?
Oh, okay. So reading this from our moderator, the brother was found drowned, and
Mm.
he was known as an excellent swimmer, and his mother was killed in a church by a black man. That was crazy.
Wow,
Mm.
wow,
Yeah.
that's actually really crazy, bro. Like, man, a lot of times, bro, I be wanting to like if we had a time machine just to go back and see, like,
Hell
like
no.
not even influence, like not even influence, just go back and
Hell
see,
no, bro.
like.
I do not want to go back during that time, bro.
I mean, no,
I
not go
don't,
back and live. I'm literally like, hey, bro, let's go back and see what really happened to MLK, bro. Like, somebody send somebody back, bro.
man,
Investigate.
I don't
But
want to be back in
also,
that time, right, bro, under any
theory,
circumstance.
a little change of topic because I watch a lot of Rick and Morty. I watch a lot of sci-fi. So theory, and I want y'all to kind of help me here. If human mankind, let's say 20 years from now, 1,000 years from now, 100 years from now, was to make a time machine, right? Wouldn't there already be evidence of that? Like, because if we made a time machine, like 100 years from now, we would go back to the past. Like human nature, we're not gonna let ourselves not go back to the past.
This is
So
true.
wouldn't it be evidence of that now? So I guess my theory is, are we never gonna invent time travel? Because we like there's no evidence of it now. Like there's no evidence of it now. So are we never gonna do it? Because if time travel did exist, we would have some evidence of it currently, right? Because people would have been time travel.
You
Or that's
know,
not.
you know why I don't think that's true? Because I really think I really think a lot of people would go back and try to change something. And maybe that butterfly effect is real.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I just feel like a lot of things would be different. You don't think there would have been a time machine for a black person to, hey, let me stop this slavery from ever occurring, you know? No, I'm just being
Yeah,
real. You don't think maybe there could have been some or like any of the world wars, whatever kicked that off, you know?
or a
Ah,
plot twist. What if the time machines, like, what if our future was absolutely fucked and the time machines actually were to start World War I, like, were to start World War II, were to bring slavery in? Because these things, like, wow, this is so crazy. Until we get canceled, like, these things needed to happen to avoid something even worse. Like, you know how they say, like, greater good type stuff? Like,
maybe,
Mm,
maybe. Mm.
that's interesting.
I don't know, man. I just feel like when you give people the opportunity to make the good decision, it's just not gonna work.
hmm.
It always kills when people say like the Illuminati stuff. Do you know how many people I know in my life that would quickly sign up for that Illuminati deal that you got to do? Whatever. If
Mm,
it's that, no, no. Like these people are, famous and talented. That's why they're known. They didn't sacrifice nobody in their family, man.
So you don't think the Illuminati is real at all?
No, because I think it'd be more members.
Hmm.
I think
Fair enough.
I think a lot of people would trade in like somebody just to get what they wanted.
To
And
be in the Illuminati.
yeah,
Hmm.
like yeah, I'm pretty sure you know three people off the top of your head right now that would do that.
Yeah, but also, it's just like those three people. Are they? You know what I'm saying? Like, is Illuminati's got to be like a list group, bro? They're not letting anybody in, man. I don't care
Well,
what
they
ritual you do.
well, people usually say you had to do that to become A-list. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. I
So
mean,
mm,
they're saying right now, like they talk about Cat Williams said every black man to be famous, he got to go put on a dress or some shit like that.
what do y'all think about that, bro? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I always just thought it was funny.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny, but what I will say is it is a little coincidental that almost every famous black man has been in a dress at one time.
That's
Like
not true though.
a lot of them have. A lot of them have. Like I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, but what I say is if someone's throwing a theory out there, like a theory of just like conspiracy theories, it's not one that can't be like, oh wow, there's not evidence for this
Because
because there are.
Steve Harvey never did that. Bernie Mac never did that. D.L. Hughley never did that. Martin Lawrence did, and I ain't gonna lie. The many times Martin Lawrence put on a dress, bro,
yeah.
never thought nothing about him. Jamie Foxx did it, didn't think nothing of it. All the
I
Waynes
mean,
did it.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying the Wayans did it, like Robin Williams did it, like it's a whole bunch of people who did it, like and people are still doing it now. But it's also just like I mean, the people who throw the theory out there, like they got something to sit on. Like they do got something to sit on. Because even Young Thug put on a dress, but he told us he had to hide a stick, which I don't know. But
I ain't gonna lie though. Like, I bet you no one thought he had it.
facts, yeah,
I bet you no
that's
one thought
facts.
he had it.
Had to wear a dress because I had a stick. Hey, that
Okay. Yeah,
kind of
right.
tough.
Shout out Thug, man. Shout out Thug, man.
Shout out
Uh,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Rob really made me a true fan of Young Thug because I was on the wave of he want like, bro, what is bruh saying? What is bruh saying? And then I remember Rob, he literally was like, bruh, just it's just vibe with it. You don't really gotta care about what he's saying, bro. Just vibe with it. And then I kind of took that approach. I was like, okay, now bruh actually kind of hard. Bruh actually kind of
he
hard.
said when I stopped understanding him, he's
No,
dumb.
yeah, just stop because like I'm usually like a lyric. I ain't gonna say lyrical miracle type of guy, but like I would like some substance in my lyrics that I'm listening to.
Bro, that's
yeah.
so funny, bro. You said I stopped listening to him, and he got tough. What?
Hey man, the cadences he be picking be tough, bro.
It's tough,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Um. Yeah. Who y'all got, man? Gunna or Lil Baby?
I
Rappers.
like, I like Gunna.
Yeah, personally I
Yeah.
like Gunna more. Personally.
Yeah. I think I'm a Gunna fan too, bro. I think Gunna's got the flows, bro. Um. Big time. Do y'all really think that what was it? They said Baby was writing for Gunna.
Who's who?
Did they say Lil Baby was writing for Gunna or Gunna was writing for Lil Baby?
Running from?
Writing,
Writing.
Oh,
writing.
writing.
I believe I remember on an interview, Gunna say he originally wrote Baby's first hit. Yes,
Mm.
indeed.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying. Like, so if Gunna created Little Baby,
Well, I ain't gonna
then
say created a little baby,
Mhm,
but
yeah.
so if so that's what I'm asking. So like even in that tote, like because they're not cool no more, are they?
I don't believe so.
Yeah,
I
I don't
don't
think
believe
so.
so.
So do y'all feel like there's a difference or a drop off since they've stopped being cool? Like that's like, oh yeah, Gunna was still helping him with his flows, with his raps, and now we can tell that he's not anymore. Like, does it feel that way?
I mean, I feel
Mm,
like like rap is like music is art. Rap is art. So it's like I feel like because this little baby, like his music is still gonna do what it can do because it's little baby. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the metaphors and like the way he raps. But I mean, I feel like personally, I feel like Gunna low key, like building himself back up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like ever since he had got out of jail, like hey,
Yeah, got bound up.
yeah, like he he been climbing. I ain't gonna lie, like his stuff been hitting. I ain't gonna lie.
Hmm.
Yeah. But well, fellas, I know we've been on a little over an hour and some change.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah.
Um. Well, I mean, we can go and wrap this thing up then. Should we end with some tips, some tricks, some how to do's?
I got a quote. All haters are your fans with confused inspiration.
Hmm. Hmm. All haters are your fans with confused inspiration.
That's all. That's all they
That's
are.
good.
That's all
That's
they are,
good.
man.
Hmm. Okay, I'll go next. Um, man, everybody's having babies right now.
Damn.
Don't forget to
Okay.
pull out.
Hey, shout out the pull out method, I guess, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's all I got for you, man. Don't forget to pull out, man. Wrap it up if
That's
you got
crazy.
to. There's a lot of
Or
babies going around.
or be absent.
Yeah, that too. Um, so yeah, the baby making process has been going very well for a lot of people on my timeline right now. So
And shout out all the
there
new
must
kids, man. Shout out all them, man.
yeah, man, shout out to the next generation. I pray that we lead the world in a great way for you so you don't mess it up. But who knows? Who knows,
Um,
man? What you got,
um,
Rob?
I have a quote. Here it is. It says, "We all, well, no. We have all the light we need. We just need to put it in practice." You know what I mean? So, in other words, and
Hmm.
I'm gonna keep building, building up the character, building up yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, in other words, you feel me? You already have the tools to do whatever you want to do, be whoever you want to be. So just do it like Nike. You know what I mean? Hey,
Wow.
Robin accidentally.
Wow,
Hey, come
bro.
on now.
You
Hey,
you
come on
just
now.
you
Come
low
on
key,
now.
bro. You're on the one, bro. You're on the one. That was the
You know
whole
what I'm
message
saying?
of Transformers One. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey
Yeah, bro.
man.
That was the message, man. You got the spark in you already. You just gotta live to your truth, just like that.
Shout
And
out
Man.
Bumblebee, man.
on that note, man, shout out Bumblebee, man. Shout out Optimus Prime, and even shout out Megatron, bro, because that he's tough. He's tough. He's tough. Um, but on that note, guys, what the deal is. My name is Sean Don. Shout out to Danny J. Shout out to Rob. Big shout out to our moderator. Appreciate you for having us. Appreciate you for being here. And if you see us next week, that's a good thing because we're here until we get canceled. And we'll holler at y'all later.